Hello, welcome to Quiltster Tutorials. In this video, you will learn how to use the clear button in regular patterns and in mixer patterns. The first thing you need to do is create a project. You can pick any pattern you want, create the entire colorway, just like I did for this pattern my project called Clear Demo. It's the Vintage Rose. Color the entire pattern and save your project. Once your project is saved, then create a duplicate of your project and open the duplicate. Now you can start isolating the blocks that you want the fabric information for, and all you need to do is let's isolate the outer border. So I'm going to start in the center and start selecting a block group by clicking on it and then selecting the clear button. And the next one and the clear button. And select the next group and the clear button. And just continue doing this until you've isolated the block group that you need. Okay, so right now the only information I should have, I'm going to wait for this to save. I am going to click save one more time. And now the only fabric information that I'm going to have on the print page is for that single block group. By fabric, by block, and by group. And these are all going to be blank except for the one that I have isolated. There it is. Okay. On the print page, underneath the image of your project, there are two buttons. The first button is the image of a printer where you can print or save this as a PDF. And just remember to toggle to whichever fabric view you want printed. Or you can choose the link, which is the second button. Just click it once and then you can open an email in a separate window and paste, and it will paste a link to this page with this information. And they'll be able to, the recipient will be able to toggle back and forth between any of these views because they're going to have a live link. Whereas the print page, you need to decide which one you want to print or save as a PDF. Okay, back to project. So again, you would just go back to your project page in My Projects, create another duplicate from the original project, and then continue with the next block group. So you just continue making duplicates and then clearing what you need, okay? Now, in mixer patterns, it works very similarly. I'm going to duplicate this. I'm going to say mixer demo. This is a mixer pattern, which means I had the basic layout and I get to decide which, I'm going to go ahead and click and open that. I get to decide which block designs go in each section and then I add fabric. So with mixers, I'm going to select this center block group and click clear. And what it does is it removes the fabric, but it also removes the block design. So you're going to have to add back the block design. So you can choose the same one or a different one. It doesn't matter. Okay, so I'll show you that again. I'm going to use that on the same pattern. I'm going to select the next group, which is filled with fabric. Clear that out and it removes the fabric and the block design. So again, it only removes the block design on mixer patterns. So where you would find those mixer patterns, I'll show you right now. If you go to the pattern library and you go down to the types filter and click mixers, it will give you all their mixer pattern options. Okay, so any of these patterns, when you use the clear button, it will remove the design as well as the fabric. But for every other pattern because it's not a mixer and you don't have a choice of what goes in there as far as the block design goes, it will only remove the fabric just like it did in the vintage rose example. Okay, so that is how you use the clear button. If you have any questions, please email us at info@quiltster.com. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so now at quiltster.com. Thanks, and remember, every quilt tells a story. The best ones begin with Quiltster. Thanks, and we'll catch you in the next video.